The term guilty pleasure, I guess it's called guilty because maybe you are even embarrassed that you enjoy this. I think to me, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Guilty pleasure. I really like this even though it doesn't seem to make sense. I judge myself a little bit for it. Stop all that. And certainly don't ever judge anyone else for their guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
I think that maybe it's a fear of judgment. People.
Yeah. People are going to make fun of you.
Right. You ever felt that way about Star Wars or anything like that, Sam?
Specifically?
Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind right there.
It's a guilty pleasure of yours. I have several.
Feeling bad about the Star Wars thing, Sam?
Anything in particular? Oh, Star Wars?
No. I have so many. I have a lot of guilty pleasures and a lot of
Star
people.
Wars is not a guilty pleasure because I'm not like obsessed with it. I don't have every day I go home and watch a movie or a series. It's I'm a fan of Star Wars.
Okay. Very defensive.
Well, you singled that one out.
Murphy, do you think you have any guilty pleasures?
Oh, I know that I do.
Like?
And it's one that you don't like.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I love music anyway, but for whatever reason, my little guilty pleasure, probably because my grandfather listened to this type of music, is this 1950s, very soft instrumental kind of stuff that I guess people would have called the original easy listening. It's a little guilty pleasure. No one else around me likes it, but I do. And actually, I wound up collecting some vinyl because it was dirt cheap.
Yeah.
You mean like the old Jackie Gleason orchestra type stuff?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's pretty,
Burt
but-
Camford, etc.
Yeah. But understand, don't ever let me or anyone else make you feel guilty for that.
Oh, I don't feel
Bad
guilty.
for it.
You just don't let me play it when you're in the house.
That
again.
That is not true.
No, Jody, we're going to watch Star Wars.
You indulge in it a lot. And I leave the room.
Oh, yeah, I know,
leave the
exactly.
room.
Yeah.
I indulge in lots of things. You could probably name 5.
Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
That was my first pick.
True crime,
Yeah.
headbanger music. I miss it so much.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah. But the word is understand that when someone is indulging in their guilty pleasure, whether they feel bad or embarrassed about it or not, it is you're engaging in self-care. Mm-hmm. It is a form of restoring and taking care of yourself, just a little something that you enjoy. If it's 10 minutes a day or once in a while.
Yeah.
Like what you're saying, you don't do Star Wars every day, fine. But once in a while, you like
The
to break out
Force
that
is with me.
lightsaber. Don't ever make anyone feel bad because it is essential to happiness.
Right.